There is so much to report because of the long weekend. 40 teens, I saw the video, 40 teens beat up 3 Marines who were off duty on a beach in, what is it, Oceanside? Yeah. So that's near Camp Pendleton, where the Marine base is, on the coast, Pacific coast, closer to San Diego than to LA. And they were shooting fireworks on the beach, bunch of kids, teenagers. The Marines asked them to please stop because the debris was hitting them and they just wanted to have a relaxing time. About 30 to 40 teens then swarmed them, kicked them, smashed their heads, punched them. It's all on video. There's a breakdown in the society, while the left, which is always wrong, is preoccupied with guns. They should be preoccupied with the dulling of the conscience that the left has been engaged in for the last 100 years. The only thing you owe, if you're on the left, is to be woke. You owe it to society to fight the white. All whites are racist. Some man wrote me a letter that I lie when I say that kids at college are taught that all whites are racist. This is what people on the left frequently do. They deny what the left does in order to stay on the left. I made it up. How do you like that? I made it up. That college kids are told all whites are racist. Not just college kids. That's what they're told at all of these DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion seminars at workplaces. Whites are all racist. And if they deny it, they're an even more dangerous racist. Amazing, isn't it? All? Can you say anything, any characteristic, all of any group on earth? Fill in another word other than whites. Can you say all blacks, X? All Hispanics, X? All Asians, X? All Native Americans, X? All Christians, all Jews, all any group. Can you ever say that? Only about whites. Ideally white males. I'd like to know who beat up these Marines. Be very interesting to see if they're pursued with the same vigor that the January 6th people who never even entered the Capitol, or who entered the Capitol and didn't hit anybody, have been pursued. I wonder if this is even making national news. Is it making national news?
Yeah.
Yeah? The New York Times has reported it?
Well, the New York Post is.
Oh, the New York Post. The New York Post is the opposite of the New York Times.
It's not in the New York
What about the Washington Post? Will the LA Times, which is the local newspaper, report it? That's an interesting question. After all, I assume, I don't know, were the Marines white?
Yeah.
Were the attackers? I don't know. I saw the video and I couldn't tell. Were the attackers of mixed race? Was it a mixed group? Was it diverse racially? Was it not? The breakdown, the incredible breakdown. What the left is doing is ensuring that we do not fight evil. This was what convinced me at a very early age, like 13, 14, that I was not a leftist. I still thought I was a liberal till I was in my early 30s. Well, I am a liberal, that's the irony. I am a liberal, which means I'm a conservative. Liberals vote left, I vote conservative, I advocate conservative. Anyway, I'm totally happy to be called a conservative because I want to conserve that which is best. So that's fine. But anyone who knows me from my youth, tell me what values have changed in my life that have rendered me far right in the language of those who hate us.